Oh, we're live.
We're, hey,
Speak for yourself.
I dropped something into the ocean. I'm so sorry. Oof.
What did you
I
drop in
lied.
the
okay.
ocean,
I totally
Josh?
heard that.
What did you put in
Is
the
it a
ocean?
car battery?
We'll discuss it after the stream.
Hello, gamers.
Hey, gamers.
Hello.
It's friggin' Friday. Congratulations, Sailor.
Chat. Where's that chat? There she is. Oh, yeah. Hello, gamers. Happy Friday.
We are.
I hope you enjoyed the creaking of my chair as I
Yeah, is that what
shift
that
off.
was?
Yeah, that was the chair. And it's gonna keep happening. Oh God,
Yeah,
how can I stop this?
Are you sitting on what are those things called? The percussion instruments, like the cajon? Are you sitting on one of those thumpy boxes?
A thumpy
Did
box?
you get access to a sweet Herman Miller chair? Like, what's going on?
What are you sitting
this-
on there? You sitting on a
It's
timpani
it's
drum?
an office chair. Sitting on a timpani. Sitting on a bongo. Me very own bongo.
Is it
That's a quote from the U2 concert documentary, Rattle and Hum. Deep cut there. Hope somebody gets that. I'm sitting on a chair from the Vox Media offices at my little side table, which is not meant to be a desk, and therefore, like, you know, where a desk would have an open space for your legs to go.
Right, yeah.
This has a shelf.
Yeah,
So
I know all
some
about
of-
that one.
yeah, you
That
know
don't
this.
work.
You know the situation. My legs have to be curled up in strange, horrible ways.
Ooh.
Which I might be why my knee is so messed up now. I don't know.
Could be.
Can you hurt chat? Sound off. Doctors in chat, sound off if you can hurt your knee from sitting with your leg curled too many days in a row.
I've discovered sitting cross-legged in my chair again, which is great because I sit up pretty straight when I'm doing it, but I end up just cranking on one of my ankles, which is not good. Putting a little ankle lock on myself.
Um,
All right, so guys, I died right before the stream started.
Yes. Do we need to go get your corpse?
If you all could help me.
Okay, cool.
Get my corpse.
Where is your
We'll do a
corpse
corpse
located?
run. This is something that I was actually trying to figure out a way to simulate for y'all a dangerous, frustrating corpse run because it is a big part of this game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Especially, yeah.
Clayton, how do I use carrot seeds?
Do you have the cultivator equipped?
I do.
Then click the same button. I think E, the same button you would click if you were building something with a hammer.
Okay.
German disgrace.
Oh, the wolf is pushing me. The wolf is pushing me into the carrots.
is the wolf bullying you?
Yeah,
I
I'm being
don't have a
bullied.
Monster Energy, but I do have a Red Bull watermelon here.
Oh, not.
Ooh, that's a fancy flavor.
So wait, Simone, did you select the seed?
Yes.
So it looks like.
It says use carrot seeds on what?
Oh, okay. There you
On
go.
the fucking soil
On a-
game.
Yeah, I would like to use them on the soil, but it's not.
Here,
Not
wait.
anymore.
Let me see the cultivator for a second.
You want this?
I feel like I may not be describing it
Oh,
the
wait.
right way.
Oh, I think I just did it.
Oh, you did it. There you go. Yep,
Well,
we're
that
planting
was-
carrots.
Roly Poly Armadillo says use carrot seed on wolf? Question mark.
No, they don't like that.
Cool. Well, I'm sorry for these kind of messy rows, but we'll hopefully make up for all the carrots that I ate to make my carrot soup. Move, dog. Please,
Oh,
dog.
speaking of, I have. Wait, I thought I had some stew from the last stream, but I don't. You got any beef jerky or anything? You got a you got a
I might
protein
got
bar?
some
or-
sausage. Let me
Oh.
see. Yeah,
Can I
I'll
plant
make
this
some
turnip?
sausage for you.
Okay, that would be great.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself really quick. I'm gonna sneeze.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh, not in
You didn't
time.
mute yourself.
Oh no.
Everybody knows what the sneeze sounds like. Josh, sneeze reveal.
Oh,
no,
jeez.
please.
Somebody
Oh.
clip that.
No, please.
Well, now I have to figure out how to put the cultivator back.
There's some sausage.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for saying
gulp?
blessing in the chat. Bless
Also, if
you
you'll
in the
take-
chat on Happy Friday.
Feel free to take honey. There's always plenty of honey.
Ooh, honey.
I
The
put
bees
the
are
cultivator
happy.
on the floor. I'm sorry.
I'll get it. No worries.
You let us into your world. We just wreck shop in the garden. Okay, where is your body? I feel pretty equipped.
I'm good.
I've
I
got
have no
stew.
arrows, but
I've
I
got
do have a hammer.
sausage.
I'm nude.
Well, you
hang on.
always are.
Let me put on
You've
my
never
rag tunic.
not
There we go.
been nude. I don't see why that should change now. I'm gonna make one more turnip stew, just because I have so much meat.
Charisse the Beast
yeah,
asks how long it took to
server.
build this village.
Wait, Josh, come back.
There was multiple people working on it, and we definitely didn't build it all at once. So it was
I'm
it
here.
was. It
Let me
was
jump over your head. Stay down there.
totaling
Okay.
it all up. It was hours, many
Do
hours.
some thick tricks.
I'm gonna do a stunt. Pat, where are you?
Hang on. Hang on. Let me. Oh yeah. Everybody, make yourself marked on the map. Oh wait, I already am. Great. Hang on. Let me find the stunt zone. I am approaching the stunt zone. Doggy, stay here.
No. Stay.
Okay. I'm
Looking
ready
around.
to.
Oh, there you are. Okay, you ready to witness? Ready to witness?
Yes.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh hell
thick
yeah.
trick.
Yeah, that's right. It hurt me, but I did it. I've got 2 broken ankles now. Let's go on a quest.
All right, let's do some body retrieval.
So we're gonna get
The wolf!
Stay wolf.
Stay inside.
first body
First. Okay.
Okay.
because this was just before the stream when I was trying to prepare the rescue mission for the other body. This body is on this island. The other body is not.
Body
Oh,
yaddy
no.
yaddy.
Jillian's dead says I was driving so I couldn't answer, but yes to Simone's question about knees. Okay, so oh my god. I am damaging my body by sitting at my horrible table.
Have
all
we
day.
lost Gorg?
Oh, I ran ahead of y'all. Sorry. Do you not see me on the map?
Okay, yeah.
We do.
You're significantly further ahead of us. Okay, I see. Okay.
He's a fast guy. He has that run skill up very high.
I do have high
True.
run skill.
Oh wow. Okay. I am going the right way though. There you are.
Oh yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
what a beautiful day it is.
Sprint. Doing some high intensity interval training.
Yeah. Oh, I'm running into
No,
a tree.
Pat, you just saying that hurt my knees.
So I got my stuff here, but the reason I was out here in the middle of the night was building a boat. I built a boat on this.
A little bit of night boat action.
Yeah.
Night sailing. Got it. Would you be creating this boat to the 80s hit Sailing?
Take me away to where I'm going. Dude, Christopher Cross.
Sailing.
Oh wait, now there are multiple sailing. There are a lot of songs about sailing, I guess.
What are other words?
I think there was a period, like I think it was like 2 or 3 summers ago, that I got very into yacht rock.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
I'll let Josh take this one.
For me, it's sort of just music that you would imagine listening to on a yacht that you don't own, but you just have access to in a way.
Okay.
So that's stuff like Hall & Oates.
Yeah, early period
Duran.
Hall & Oates before they started fucking around with those heavy backbeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that's just like really smooth. There's like a period of Doobie Bros that you could call yacht rock. Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together.
Okay. I'm
Great stuff.
intrigued. If I looked up yacht rock on Spotify, would it
There
serve
would be
me
a
up a playlist?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Chicago, yeah.
Oh.
Mage Jonah says there's certain Chicago songs you could call yacht
yeah.
rocked.
Oh, how
Oh,
lovely.
wow. All right, let's see if I hopefully don't drown while I try to get in this.
Uh-oh, no room for neck bits. Oh, I'm silly. I'm a silly, silly person. I picked those turnips, but I forgot to actually make a stew. Anyway, hey, nice to see you here, Pat.
Yeah, no problem. I made it.
Help.
Simone, you do not get into the boat. I will move over.
Well-spoken rambler. What a fool believes is seminal yacht rock. It is like it is blueprint yacht rock. Do 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 do
Alright.
Will we
Let's see
get
if
game
there's
saved for this? I'm just trying to make sure we don't get any strikes from our channel.
Oh, we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get one when Disney itself is gonna come to my house and slit my throat.
The ghost of Walt Disney himself will be like, actually, Bob Iger's gonna knock on your door, being like, Simone, year, but can't do it.
He'd kill me like a gentleman. Oh, Mr. Iger, please let me sing the High School Musical soundtrack on my Twitch channel.
Clayton, what type of boat is this?
This is the mid-range boat. It is ocean worthy. Has very little storage, but does have some storage. And is also, at least in the point I'm at in the game, relatively cheap to build.
Okay.
Because I was put it on the map. You can actually ping on the map where things are, and if you look on the map, that's where I died. trying to set up a portal back home so I could be ready for the stream.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, hold on to something.
Real quick.
Either onto the
Get in my body.
or sit on the chair because you can bounce out of this boat.
That rocks.
All right,
Sitting on the chair also works.
Pretty concerned. Vapor Eyes says you can get a blood clot in your knee sitting with your legs in a weird position all day. I know from experience.
Ooh,
Sad
yikes.
face.
That,
Now I'm scared.
that I don't like this. This is like when they had those stories of sitting is more dangerous than cigarettes.
It's well, okay. I don't know if that's quite true, but
What if you
Sitting
smoke
is
while sitting
bad.
down?
Ooh,
as
double.
most people do.
Looks like you are doing a quick death done quick.
Speed run any percent to death. Okay.
It's. I mean, it really is damage boosting.
Oh yeah.
A damage boost through a significant portion of my life here.
There is
Well, I will try
a
to sit
20% chance that I might end up with a disease that will slowly kill me instead of instantly kill me. Just I can't do this anymore. Oh, lightning!
Scary. Let's do a serpent check here. Do we have any serpents to be concerned
So,
about?
I think it's nighttime. That
Okay.
is the scary time.
We just fully went underwater.
But I actually, the other night, I encountered a serpent. I thought they also only came in storms at night, but it turns out they just come anytime at night.
Okay.
And I was near the coast, and one just pops out of nowhere and starts attacking me in one of these little boats, and they could kill one of these little boats pretty quick. So I hopped out and swam to shore and just managed to survive, and then just shot it with my bow and actually managed to kill it.
Oh wow! Wait, what did you get from it?
I got serpent meat, and annoyingly, if you can't use a harpoon and bring them ashore before killing them, the scales sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
Ooh.
So I didn't get any scales, but I did get a bunch of serpent meat, and that's on my body that we're going to.
okay.
Interesting.
I can't wait to taste that snake meat.
Report from the chat says they believe that serpents do show up during the day, but just less often.
Well, great. Oh no, did I just see one?
Oh,
It was like underwater, so I don't know if I'm just seeing things.
I'm scanning. Oh, no, I think that's a rock, and not the mythical bird.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sherman Erm. There is a for the wrestling fans out there. There is now a direct sequel to WrestleFest. It's out now called Wrestle. It's called Retromania, and it has like Zack Sabre Jr. and a bunch of like indie wrestlers and sort of non-signed to WWE guys in it. Looks pretty fun.
Shit,
cool.
I saw one.
One of their friends worked on it.
Yep. Shit.
Oh, yep, it's off the
Oh!
That's there.
Or-
Yep, that's there. We
Gonna keep moving forward. If somebody has a bow and can shoot it,
I've got a bow, but I also can't see very well because of the sail. But I'm gonna fire anyway, and hopefully
Oh
not fly off
boy,
the
he's
boat.
getting real close. Oh god!
Oh,
It's okay. It's
do not
okay.
shoot.
Shh, don't jinx me.
I would like to say this once again. Why do we even come into this ocean?
Why
Every
does-
time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
oh,
doing
it's
damage.
bad. Okay,
Hey,
I think
listen.
I see a coast in this direction.
I wish that stupid sail. I wish there
Oh,
was
here
a
he
mode
comes.
like Sims where you can drop the
Here he
walls.
comes.
I think I fear this more than like the Megalodon in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, I do not. Well, actually, no, they're on par with each other for me. I'm wasting so many
Rough
goddamn
seas.
arrows.
Well, it seems
So
like we shook him.
Join the mob
We
again.
might have.
I'm gonna cling to the mast.
Ooh,
for-
good call. Oh no,
Now,
he's. Oh, hang on, he's turning around, or he's.
He might be.
I mean,
Oh boy.
hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That mountain
Feels
in the
better.
distance, if you can see it, is the island we're going to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice. Huh. Now that banging, that's the wave and not the
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
just choppy. Chop.
a little bit of
Oh,
chop.
yeah.
Pat, didn't Zack Sabre Jr. live in like Greenpoint for a while?
He did, yeah. He used to tan at a place. I don't want to give away private information for pro wrestlers. Yeah, it's just the one time I saw him, he was going into a tanning salon nearby where I live. He no longer lives here. I think he's in Japan
Big
now.
New York celebrity sighting.
Yeah, that's my big New York celebrity sighting.
I don't think oh no, I did walk past Claire Danes and possibly Hugh Dancy in Soho.
Ooh.
Clayton, you're not looking well.
Yeah, Clayton, you.
I actually just ate a bunch because
Okay.
that was the mistake I made last time. We are going to be landing on the plains, so
Sure.
be ready for that.
Okay.
I'm
If you
gonna
have food you can eat, I would eat it.
yeah.
Oh, I do have.
I'm gonna wait till we land. How many arrows do I actually have? Uh-oh. Well,
Okay, getting very close now. Just hoping the boat can last.
Wait. Oh yeah, you said this is a not as sturdy boat.
I think I usually overestimate how much these big waves do. That's another 10 damage.
somebody said in chat that we could lower the sail.
Oh, that would make us go a little slower. That's true. Okay, I see land.
Or raise the sail, rather. Lazy Knitter said that. Thank you, Lazy Knitter. Lower, raise. What are words?
Kitchfork says, I saw Tony Hawk in Bryant Park. Was he just chilling or was he skating?
Was he doing a 450 with the grinding?
Shit. A mosquito.
Is this where we had that awful boat adventure that one time?
Uh-uh.
Oh no.
Oh no, I see a mosquito.
Look at the big animals.
Yeah, and the big buffalo. Okay, there's my boat and body.
Okay. Kitchfork says he was just chilling.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I think that's the number one thing about.
Okay, guys, get ready. I see a mosquito. I'm gonna try to kill it fast.
These my fingerprints. Huh. I am disembarking.
Jumping off.
Oh, that's a
No.
scary
mosquito.
critter.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
another one.
Oh,
God
Gorg!
damn.
Oh,
no.
shit!
Guys, put up your shields, dodge them. You only need to get one hit on them to kill them. Not, I would. God damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll never get off the boat.
No.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Stonehammer,
Okay.
please stay alive. I had my shield up, but I didn't have a friggin' weapon. I tried to punch it with the shield and it didn't work.
I didn't see it coming.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Well, now I'm alone.
Fuck, what are we
Are
gonna
you
do?
alive? Wait, Pat, get it. Just.
Get in the boat, Pat, get in the boat! Oh no.
I thought you were all dead.
We're all dead. Okay, but could we take the portal?
No, so this was the thing. I had the ingredients to build a portal on my first body. I was going to build it if we could last that long.
But there is that farm you guys have in the plains.
Oh,
Sorry.
Well,
I mean,
Quick,
This is-
somebody else
I guess
died,
this is
respawn.
Oh
this
boy.
is
Oh
just,
boy.
Tony
I mean,
Hawk Pro
Do you,
Skater 5.
if I try to walk, Pat, do you think you can stay up there?
We'll have to synchronize our movements, I think. All right, let me know when
Okay.
you're gonna start.
On the count, we'll do a 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll just walk forward. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, shit. Well, maybe if I'd stayed up there, it could have worked.
Yeah, I feel like we're onto
We're probably
something.
gonna die again, so maybe we can try for a 3-key.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that.
I think we gotta try to use this to interrogate or intimidate some ogres and trolls.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Okay.
I really want. We have to go back there because
That's all my
all of my
possessions.
shit.
I'm gonna be very
Yeah.
honest with you. I have not been playing this game outside of a stream, so that's all I have.
Oh, it's so cold. It's so rainy.
Oh, and now
I'm
I gotta
so
build
hungry.
another boat.
There's gonna be so many boats across that ocean.
We can have a fleet. We can each sail one back. That's the kind of content I'm into. We're gonna start a pirate fleet.
Have any of y'all posted a fleet yet?
No.
I haven't found the option to.
Yeah.
I wanted to because I would like my tweets, my stream tweets to be fleets because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nobody needs
I
to
don't
know that we're streaming when they can't watch the stream. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, let's just go to bed.
Is my bed
What
still in your
happened?
house, Clayton?
Oh, I need to
You
build
put
you
my
guys
bed
in
away?
beds. I'm sorry, I didn't
You threw out my bed.
throw out the beds and the wood that made them.
Thing is, I've got to come here and make my own house.
Oh no, I don't have any beds. I don't have a hammer anymore.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
God.
Like,
Lord,
what are we supposed to do?
we're in the goddamn Stone Age.
Yeah.
Are there
Okay.
extra? This is what my house is going to
Come
be.
with
It'll
some-
just
yeah.
be empty beds.
Okay, I'm thinking. Do I have wood to make a hammer? No, I don't. Shit. I'll be
You know
right
what?
back.
We should just. You know what? 3-1 bucket. Let's go.
I mean, by the time
only Clayton has to live.
by the time we build beds, it's going to
It'll
be
be-
daytime.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to come sit with you guys. Oh no, I'm going to
Yeah,
sit in the big
come on,
house.
sit down.
I mean,
Oh,
there's not a lot of room here.
Okay.
I'm going to the big house. I really,
Wait, am I not
being
picking
in
it
this
up?
game really, oh, sorry, Bonehammer,
It's
really
okay.
does make me want to sit by a fire in a cabin. And every time
Mm.
I'm just filled with this intense desire.
Oh no, Wolf! What are you doing out here?
Oh no.
Who let the wolves out?
Well,
All right, time to start punching trees.
just think about all that meat I've got on my body. All that stew. All of those troll clothes.
Those mosquitoes are no joke.
Clothes. Hmm.
Ah.
I made up a word today.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, go on.
Valuability.
Hmm.
Was
Yeah.
this a word that you had to edit out of a script that you were writing?
Yeah, I was working in Google Docs and I wrote it and it was like, this is spelled wrong. And I was like, fuck, well, I spelled valuability wrong. And I tried it again and it was like, no, this is still wrong. Do you mean malleability? Do you mean literally any other fucking word? And I was like, no, I mean valuability.
Oh,
Valuability.
No.
And then I Googled it.
Oh no, a wolf!
Great
No, no,
wolf
no, no, no,
brute.
no, no,
Are
no,
you
no, no,
guys
no, no.
okay?
Oh,
wolf.
that's not. what you want
And
to
I
be.
died. Good
Oh.
lord.
Oh no. This is a death spiral. I'm so sorry, Clayton. I just saw it and I was like, that seems sad. And now I
Thought he had followed me in the house.
Oh. Van Anderson points out something important, which is, Simone, we all have meat on our bodies.
Speak for yourself.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm just a skeleton that comes onto these streams anymore. I'm the spirit of
That's true. I've never seen you in real life. I've never seen your physical form.
I think I saw
You saw a
him
construct, a necromantic construct of Josh.
That's true. I did not. I didn't get a chance to examine. We both had our masks on. We're standing about 8 feet away from each other in my stairwell to hand off some video equipment. So it is entirely possible that it was somebody else who Josh, a thrall perhaps, who was summoned to Josh's dark necromantic powers, who then was sent to retrieve the video equipment.
Yep.
Or it was my unknown brother!
If you had a secret twin, if you're a Lich King with a secret twin, I like that.
What would your secret twin be called?
Jersh.
Jersh, yeah.
It would have
what
to
about
be
you?
Jersh. Or they would do the thing that I would never do, which was use the full name, Joshua.
Wait, what's Joshua backwards? It should be that.
Ooh.
Joshua?
Welcome to Twin Peaks Season 4. My name backwards is Enomis, which is a decent evil twin name.
Oh, so
That's good. That's good.
That's some Twin Peaks ass reversal there.
Kitchfork says his name is Gosh, but it's also pronounced Josh.
That's good.
Very good.
Okay. So we have to do a boating mission in the morning.
Yeah, we do. I also need to. So I need to make. Yeah, I'm trying to. Shit, I think I have to make a new axe because my good axe was on the boat and.
I need stone to build a hammer.
So let's see.
You give a mouse a hammer, he'll build a boat.
I think I have to just disassemble some furniture real quick to get the.
No, I'm so sorry. We didn't do right by you.
Oh no, I jumped into that way too quickly because I thought the coast was clear, and then 2 mosquitoes come and kill me while I'm getting my stuff.
I mean,
it happens.
If I'd lived, I could have built a portal for you.
Everything happened so fast, I wasn't ready. I didn't equip arrows on our boat trip, so it was one of those things where I would like to say I was unprepared for what happened there.
Now wait, hang on. I think my question earlier, I know you guys have a farm in the plains. How far is that from where
different
we died?
plains?
Oh,
there are multiple islands, and you can get any of the biomes on the islands.
I see. Okay. Well, that's fine.
I appreciate the thought.
That's a valid for you.
1 Dunkin' Donuts hot latte original.
Hold on. What'd you get from Dunkies? What's up?
Aaron gets Dunkin' Donuts for me every Friday afternoon.
Oh, what a nice treat!
It's very nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, the coffee place down the street from me opens up, and I get myself a nice big coffee and a chalky croissanty. It's very good.
Great.
The fields are there skeletons in this field, and the wolves are fighting skeletons.
Oh, cool!
Yeah,
come on.
Don't pretend you don't know them, Josh. Nice job trying to play dumb about the skeletons. We know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any skeletons. I only know corporal beings. Okay. The woods are very scary. All I'm seeing is glowing eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of creepy critters out there. Ooh.
Okay, I have
Boston
enough
cream
now.
donut, says Peta Dick in the chat, which I want a Boston cream donut.
Oh, fuck.
That was a very confusing sentence to hear.
Yeah, I know.
There's a wolf on the outside, and I can't open the gate. Oh, it's doing work. Oh
Is
God.
it a tame wolf or is it a wild wolf?
Wait, there's a wolf
a
outside the
tame
gate?
Yes, and it's
That's
wrecking
great.
skeletons. But
That's
I can't
good.
open the gates.
I want to bring him back in. Let me. Oh,
I
over there.
will-
Okay.
There, I've got boars. Where is this mythical wolf battle? Where are you? Where am I?
You're right.
I
sorry.
Where's these
am-
shiny things?
I'm
These are
more
tame
towards
wolves.
our spawn point.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah,
you
Josh
are.
is still inside the house. So wait, where's the wolf?
Where are this?
Oh, it's outside. We're smokers. I can't open the gate. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
I
can't-
understand.
I don't see a wolf.
Other things might have been attacking the skeletons.
There are boars out here. There are tons
Yeah,
of
that's
boars.
probably what it was. Skeletons will attack anything, pretty much.
Well, no,
Okay.
it's over here. It's on the other side of this wall.
Oh,
It's over in this corner over here. I'm trying to jump over to go meet it.
Down here.
oh yeah, so I'm gonna go
Oh,
around that
hello.
corner.
Hello, dog.
Thank
Are you friendly?
Thank
Oh,
you all
he's
for finding
hungry.
that.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
can
bring him
you
inside.
come let me in?
I can't let you in this fence. You'll have to
Fuck.
go to the other fence.
Okay.
This other way is faster, Simone, if you want.
Oh, okay. Come on, Wolf. Let's go.
Gorg just did a bunch of security. It's okay. Gorg
Oh,
security.
Wolf.
Oh no.
Did you?
Okay, here it is.
You okay, Pat?
I'm just
Phone
getting
him?
bonked by a boar.
Wolf follows me. Okay, come on. Come on, Wolf.
So
Well,
I about have the supplies we need to make another boat.
We gotta feed this wolf. This wolf is injured. Is Wolf still following me? Yes, okay. Phew. Alright, come on in, puppy. Come
so, folks,
on
if
in.
you're just joining us, we went on a quest across the sea to recover some of Clayton's belongings, and we immediately died when we got there. So now Clayton needs to build tools so he can build us a boat that can take us back across the ocean to hopefully recover all of our things. None
All
of us
of
have
our
any-
stuff.
Yeah, I've got. Okay.
It feels like I'm on New Game Plus, but I have none of the abilities I've had from the previous game.
It's a new game minus.
New mango, yeah. Okay. Deer.
I'm gonna try to
10
find
of
food for this
those.
wolf. Will wolves eat entrails?
Meat. Just regular meat is the only thing they'll eat. Raw meat,
Don't be
don't not
so
cook it.
fucking picky. You're a dog.
Hey.
I found raw
Sometimes you
meat.
need to give your
All right.
your man's best friend the best meal. That's
Once
why
we
you
got
should
this-
get blue.
Blue buffalo.
I can't use raw meat on wolf.
Oh! Simone, I have that on video.
No, 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 you
Simone,
don't.
this is
Nothing
it.
happened. Nothing
Simone.
happened.
Oh, I saw it on the stream.
No.
Simone,
Oof.
thanks for the meat.
Oof.
You think you're gonna tip me off with this meat? You think you're gonna bribe me with these 5 pieces of meat?
Careful, Pat. She might put you into the ocean.
Uh-oh. This is
Please feed
folks.
him. Please feed him.
We just leaked. We're gonna get DMCA'd by Disney for leaking the entire plot of Cruella. That's it right there, folks.
Please, this needs to be clipped.
We need to build a jail for Simone.
Simone, we're gonna leave you on the island after you get your stuff, and you can fend for yourself on the way back.
Okay.
It looks. Everything seems fine. What's the matter?
Please
Check the
feed
seats.
him.
Simone, it's okay, Simone.
I could have killed it.
Nah.
He's so weak.
You're far too weak to kill these majestic animals.
Are you sure?
Wait, is there any meat left?
I have the meat. Let me give it to you. I can't be trusted with it. I can't use raw meat on Gorg. Fuck you, game. Take this.
Thank you.
Please feed that dog.
Where'd it go?
Oh no.
I might have.
That's a streamable offense here.
There we go.
Oh.
So,
Oh, Oh, he doesn't want to eat. Is he not hungry?
You now have the ASPCA.
Oh, no, he-
There we
and
go.
Bob Iger coming to get
Good.
you.
All right, he's
wanna
looking better now. Everything's fine.
I really, yeah. Okay.
All right, 2 turnip soups.
Whew.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
So I have everything we need.
Okay.
So we can head out. I'm gonna bring. God, it's so tough to deal with mosquitoes without my good shield. So Pat, your shield is probably the best defense we have. If they
Okay.
come at you, you just defend, and then with a melee weapon, attack after they like bounce off of it.
Yeah, real quick. Anyone got a melee weapon?
Nah.
I have a club.
So I have one hanging in here, Pat. You should probably take it.
Okay.
All right, where's this new boat gonna be? Where's this new death march?
I mean, okay. So I will need to make it to my body and get that shield before I'm able to.
Oh, you're right. You don't have it anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this bronze moss though.
I think we can do it. I mean,
I think we
our
can do
ship's really close to the shore.
I have a bow this time, so I'm gonna try to snipe. the
I'm gonna
mosquitoes
craft
as best I can. But
one turnip soup. And I'm gonna throw this dandelion on the ground because I don't want it.
Shh.
Take
All
that.
right, I have club.
Oh yeah.
Over again.
and we're gonna walk to that other side of the island because otherwise we have to boat the long way around.
Alrighty.
All right,
Oh.
let's
Where do I put these bone fragments?
eat them.
I think I spent half my time in this game. Oh, the chest marked bones. Good. Navigating all of Clayton's well labeled chests. Okay.
All right.
Forget about this. I've got one stew and a beautiful empty inventory. I'm ready to sail across the sea and retrieve my bones.
Me too.
Let's get some bones.
Yeah, let's get this bone.
I'm gonna let me know if anybody sees berries along the way.
Or
we-
mushrooms.
Oh, y'all are leaving. I see. I'm coming. Persona non grata now. I'm not welcome here.
Oh shit! I took all the meat with me. I did not want to do that.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing that could happen.
Here, if you all want to head here,
To you?
I just pinged the map.
Oh.
Ah, great. Gorg. Ping.
Shipping.
Ah, neck. Go away.
Damien's. I can't read. The regicide says I was quiet during the bones part. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have an issue with bones. I had a great meal last night with bone salt. I think we're all fine here.
Bone salt.
Bone salt.
Got that bone
salt
salt.
is ready.
Bone salt is ready.
Speaking of, we have a new episode of Overboard that went up this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With Dami Lee.
Yeah.
It was a really
With that.
good episode.
Jackbox game champed up. It's a pretty fun drawing game.
The interesting thing is, I think we did not explain how it worked in the video, and there were a few comments being like,
There was a
How do they
this
know?
game
in
work?
there. But they were
it's because people are listening to it like a podcast.
It
I
is.
said
It is.
so.
Even if you
fucking
understand
do it.
how that game works, it is hard to understand how that game works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was playing it and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Please run. Please run, you little fool. Sorry. Go on.
I think it's the hardest, not the hardest jackpot game to get into, but I think it's a demanding game to understand of just like when it is to draw the right thing and like get away from me, you neck, and like when to counter and draw or when like it's a lot of reading the room, but also knowing how much time and like what you think you're going against is really
Some berries
tough into
here.
it.
Yeah, it just inherently the game involves a couple of like leaps of logic of like, wait, what is the game? Anyways, I don't want to complain about Jammed Up because it's a very fun episode, and Dami Lee drew an incredible crying clown emoji that I wish I had on my phone.
Also,
she has so many
excellent.
good characters.
What's that?
Whatchamacallit, an excellent Guy Fieri.
Oh,
Very
yes.
good guy, yeah.
Which we are trademarking and are going to sell. No one can stop us.
Guy Fieri, trademark Polygon 2021.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, someone's being chased by a boar. I'm gonna hit it. No, Simone, you can't die here. No, you're not dying here. I won't allow it. I will fight this boar.
Thank you. I am no longer sure where I'm going. Oh, I remember
All right.
this.
Yeah, you can go to where I am.
Okay. I've got this. I'm making my way downtown.
Oh,
Oh, another board. Good.
New
Come
boat.
get me.
New
Got
boat
a
just
boat.
dropped.
Oh, new boat. Oh, this isn't my friend. That's a little goblin.
That is, in fact, a little goblin.
Where am I?
Oh, Simone. Oh, no, that's Canada. Whoops.
I'm just having a time today. I'm having a moment.
Is your
I
body
made
sad?
so many friends. Look at all my friends.
Your
Oh,
body
you have a
sad
bunch.
that
You have a possum.
Oh
Oh no, run, Simone. This is
Simone, run! Simone, run!
I'm
Oh
off
no,
the boat.
Simone. Make sure you have some stamina if you get in the water, because you'll die. You'll.
Okay.
Oh, you just
All
did the
right.
jump from fucking Lord of the Rings.
I had 3 gray dwarfs and 2 necks and a wild boar.
You also had a 2-star. One of those, I could tell it was a red one. Those
Oh,
are
I didn't even notice.
Back into
Whoopsie.
the ocean.
And I'm naked and I have an empty inventory.
trying to
What?
turn the boat. Trying to turn the boat.
I'm just gonna be inside Bonehammer for a little while until I get better.
That was good smoke. That was me repairing the boat right before.
Okay,
we left.
great.
Okay.
Okay, I
Thank
thought the
And-
boat was like,
Okay, fine.
this boat's gonna start melting in a bit.
I'm gonna use my power because the wind is not with us. But now
Watch
it is.
my
That's-
body melding with Bonehammer's is kaleidoscopic and beautiful.
So now we got to make this journey without bows or arrows. So if we get attacked by a sea serpent, we won't have anything to repel it with. So we're just gonna have to
I-
fucking use that nitrous.
Yeah, I have. Maybe I should have saved it for that reason. But I do have a bow and arrow, so I may off and try to shoot it if we see one. But let's
You know
just hope we
what?
don't see one.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
mean,
I believe that the seas will be as clear as they are right now.
it's
Yeah.
a beautiful day.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
The wind at our back.
Her name was Rio, and
Okay, so I didn't want to tease it unless I knew we would actually be able to do it. But the whole reason I was doing this was I wanted us to have a base that was far south already.
Mm-hmm.
So we could hop out there, build a boat, drop off all our good stuff at home, because we're going to go to the edge of the world and see what happens.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So if we can get back to our bodies, build a teleporter, and drop all our important stuff at home,
I love this
We can
idea.
go-
I'm so
we can go to the edge of
excited.
the world.
This is going to be great. Nothing will go wrong. It's a beautiful day.
DMCA just. Oh, I wanted to make some clips of the Polygon stream. Why can't I? Oh, now I.
Bono,
I'm making
Bono and
Bono's
Mickey Mouse fucking
shaking hands.
they zip lined into Simone's apartment.
God, if I could summon Bono just by singing "U2," you think I wouldn't have done that when I was
Sure.
14? Man.
What's the best U2 album since Beautiful Day? Because that was I remember that one being like, oh, U2 is back, baby, and then I don't remember I don't remember thinking about U2 much after that.
I think
think
How
I-
to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb is actually a good album.
Is that the one with Vertigo?
Yeah, and I actually
Alright.
really like Songs of Experience as well. I haven't listened to their most... God, I have their most recent one.
The one that was just popped onto your iPhone?
No. Oh, come on. That was like... that was a long time ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Drew JP6 says, Simone, don't say pop. First of all, pop was from way before the album The Beautiful Day was on. Second of all, pop is underrated. And I think we all have to look back and say, you know what? We were wrong about that album. It was actually quite good. At least on Polygon streams we do, because otherwise I will fire all of my coworkers. I will seize power. I will mutiny. And don't make me sink this boat.
Oh, okay. See, I was waiting for this, and now.
Oh goodness.
On this boat, we love and support pop.
Yeah, this is a pop positive boat. This is a whatever it takes to keep Simone from sinking this vessel boat.
I
I'm volatile today.
it won't be the mosquitoes that kill us. It'll be Simone's actions.
Did I tell you I got to see you two?
Where?
At the my parents are big U2 fans, and they got tickets to a show at the fucking stadium where the Patriots play, and then due to illness they were unable to make it, so me and my friends ended up with a handful of tickets to the U2 show, and it was fine, but getting there was it was at Foxborough Stadium, that was the name of it, and I was driving a 2003 manual transmission Ford Focus, and the clutch was going on it, and I had to spend 4 hours in stop-go traffic trying to get to the show, and I could not feel my leg by the time I got there. It sucked.
No. And that's how we learned that sitting was bad for you.
Yeah.
I want to briefly point out, Lustrous Orb in chat says, what a coincidence that all four people who like pop are on the same boat. Go ahead and drop your address in chat. Oh, God. Unfortunately, I think all four people who like pop are actually me and my middle school best friends, who have been to several U2 concerts together. We used to do the thing where we'd get up at like 4 a.m. and go stand in line for GA spots, which I can't do anymore because I'm elderly.
Yeah, that's a youth thing.
It truly, standing during concerts is for the young.
Yeah.
The children, the 5-year-olds only.
I think I could still do it, but I have to basically do sort of like training for it, in which I just basically turn my desk into a standing desk for a couple weeks, and then I just get the little pair of shoes that I have, and I'm like, I'm not trying to look cool at this. I would really just need to make sure I can stand.
Just add there with some orthopedic sneaks on. Yeah, get like by the God, especially if it's like a small show with like 8 acts, like by the time like the band is nearly up, like my lower back is just killing me because I'm old.
Yeah. I want a nice seat. Oh boy. Well, thanks for the YouTube chat, guys.
No, it's okay. We can keep going with it too. Yeah. Anyways, they were good live. This was the 360 tour, so they had that huge like they played in the center of the arena, and they had that whole like 360-degree circular screen above them.
Hell yeah! That is the thing about U2. I know a lot of people don't
Careful,
like
Josh.
Silent Tower
Josh,
says, "Can't
Josh.
wait for you 3 to be honest."
What's going on?
For a second, it looked like you were about to jump off the boat because of all the YouTube
I
talk.
don't have a problem with YouTube. It's fine.
They do a very good live show. That is what I would like to say. Like, they put a lot of effort into staging those shows, and like they always, like in their modern shows, they always have visuals that will appeal to the whole stadium, not just the people who are down in the pit. They do a really good job with that.
Do you think
Please
Bono?
turn no more, sis. You too. It's fine.
What's a notable show any of you have been to that wasn't good live?
Ooh.
Like fine, good band, but just not.
Man, that's a great question.
That is
Who
a very
under
good
delivers live?
I have one.
Yeah, hit me.
War on Drugs.
Wait, who? Oops.
War on Drugs. Where does their live show fall apart?
It mostly is because I think I saw them at Radio City Music Hall, and I think I was expecting a Radio City Music Hall like production, but it was just them playing, and I was like, oh, okay. I think I expected something from the venue, but not from them.
You okay, Clayton?
There's a serpent.
Okay, well,
Okay.
there's also
I'm not
no
sure it
no
sees
wind.
us yet.
Wait, where's the wind?
I'm going into the wind to avoid it. Oh no.
Oh no, it's coming.
Wait, I didn't see it.
It's
Uh-oh.
behind
Oh,
us
there it
now.
is.
Oh.
All right.
go.
He's not
I
mad at
still
us.
don't see it.
He's
I'm not sure. He might not have spotted us.
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's just
Inching
he's
away.
chilling. He's chilling. He's circling
Also-
something else.
Also, not to interrupt the Serpent Hour, also, rap concerts are pretty hit or miss a lot of times, because sometimes an artist just plays their track with the audio on it and like occasionally raps over it, and that's usually the worst.
Thank you for reminding me what my worst concert was. It was seeing DJ Khaled right before the Overwatch League tournament at Barclays Center. It's been-
Oof. I guess it wasn't me.
Speaking over
Key.
I saw Blackalicious was incredibly good live. And
I wasn't.
Go ahead.
No, sorry if you had more to that.
No, I was trying to think of a disappointing live show.
The National was like meh live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
I saw them at Barclays, so maybe it was just like a huge show, and I don't know, it was high up in the stadium,
Yeah.
and maybe it was better up close.
I saw Wolves in the Throne Room, who are
Gosh.
this. If you follow metal, you may be. They're like one of the like American bands who like brought over the Nordic black metal thing to America, and they sucked. Like they played just fine. They were playing in a train yard.
Oh.
This was not a licensed show. So they were playing in a train yard behind this practice space out by the bus depot in my hometown, and they didn't go up for like an hour until after they were supposed to, because they showed up late and they demanded gluten-free pizza be brought to them before they start playing. And then as they're opening their set, the guy's like, "Please, no flash photography. It hurts our eyes."
Amazing vibes. Olympus Mons in chat says, when I was in middle school, I was very into Nickelback. So my mom got me tickets to see them for my birthday. And then after the show, I was no longer into Nickelback.
That's awesome.
What's the band that you most saw because you were in middle school and that was the thing that you were into when you were in middle school? Because mine was definitely I did see Evanescence when I was in middle school, and it
sick.
rocked.
Amy Lee's a great vocalist. I understand.
I saw Creed and Three Doors Down play together.
Oh,
Damn.
Three Doors Down.
Yeah.
Oh, take me back. Sorry, that was not a Three Doors Down song that I was singing. That was just me.
I didn't go to concerts until I was in high school, because I think it was one of those things where my parents were afraid of me getting injured, or the music that I liked, the concert tickets were just so expensive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel weird in that I wasn't that much into live music or musicians until high school.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really start buying albums until high school.
I mean,
Late
I
middle
get it.
school.
I wasn't into musicians until my parents took me to that U2 concert, so, you know.
We're on the coastline again.
Yeah, I want to see if I can snipe.
Definitely
Some
see our
these-
bodies.
This is going to be some tough sniping from a moving vantage
Can we
point.
just sit here in the morning?
Maybe that is worth it, which is
Yeah.
what I mean. I don't have any reason to
Yeah.
go in right now. I'm going to try to snipe some mosquitoes if I spot them.
Because it feels, one, beneficial. Also, the forest is very, very scary at night.
Oh no.
Coffin Kate says Bruce Springsteen does an incredible
Um,
live show. My parents said as much, but I.
There's a skeleton coming to attack us.
I mean, what?
Easy?
Has he got a gun? Like, what? Oh, okay. He does have a bow and arrow. I see. Okay.
Oh, it's destroying the boat.
Something's
Aw.
attacking the boat, which is a jerk move. Stupid skeletons.
I think the big buffaloes are gone at least, so that's great.
It's yeah, but they won't actually attack you unless you attack them. But
The skeleton will fuck you up, though.
there is still
Where
a
is
skeleton
he?
underneath us. and I
Still
think he's
down there.
attacking us. Yeah, they're breaking a boat.
Faith Schaefer.
Faith, I've also seen Jethro
says-
Tull.
Wait,
When did you guys see Jethro Tull?
I saw
loved Jethro Tull when I was in middle school, of course.
I saw Jethro Tull when I was 18.
Ah.
And I thought that I was aware of Jethro Tull and I'd listened to Jethro Tull, but I still thought that was the name of the guy in the band. I was like, man, Jethro's great at flute, huh?
That's
dear.
good.
Oh dear.
Oh, they sunk the boat. Also, they're all just... What's going on over there?
They hanging
so there's
out?
a bunch of goblins in the forest attacking skeletons.
Oh, cool.
Those goblins
Are
will
they
fuck us up
moving?
just as
He frames
much.
the second right now?
Not on my end. Yeah, they'll literally go on raiding parties at night. This is scary.
Let's just wait till the morning and then
I would-
also keep a serpent watch.
I'm mostly still scared of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I
mean-
see needles, which actually means there's some dead. 2 mosquitoes are dead in that forest, which could have been the 2 we dealt with. So
That would
part
be
of me just
great.
wants to
The
run in here
skeletons killed them.
and grab our stuff. It may be safer than it looks. Weirdly.
All right. You know what? I'll take one for the team.
Yeah,
All
get out
right,
there,
let's
Josh.
one at a time. Actually, my body's closest, but
Let's
no,
one
you
at a
okay,
time.
fine.
No, Josh, there's a guy. There's a guy.
Feed
There's
our
a guy.
bodies into this meat grinder.
Oh, there is a guy. I'm coming back on the boat.
Where is the man?
I saw him. Pretzi, Josh, Pretzi. Okay.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
there. Oh, he's there. Okay, I
Um,
see.
He actually might help us here and start fucking with the skeleton.
Well, there's a guy behind our boat.
But
Oh,
I think
and there
that's
he
the
is.
guy. I think that's our man. Where's the skeleton? I don't see the skeleton anymore.
He's fighting it.
Oh,
He's underneath.
Is
Oh.
the skeleton in the ocean?
oh, they are fighting. What?
Let them fight.
Let them.
This is so good. I love nature. Where is David Attenborough? I need him.
I think it scrolled by in the chat, but somebody said Owl City was top tier concert.
Oh, that's surprising to me, actually, but cool.
Okay, so I think, Josh, if you want to jump out the back of the boat, you can swim straight to your body.
I'm afraid that there's more people in the ocean. But
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
3, 2,
Wait,
1,
wait,
fall.
wait.
Oh.
I think. Okay, go ahead. I think he's distracted by the skeleton. Like he's just
All right, I'm
fighting.
gonna go
it.
for
He
my
can't
body. I'm
reach
gonna make
it.
a run for it.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
He may be permanently distracted by that thing. Why am I going this way? Why am I going this way?
Take all. Okay,
Yeah.
I've taken all of my things.
I have my things. I'm getting back in the boat.
Okay. I'm running
This
to get my
reminds
stuff.
me of, when they like hide in fake rocks to film polar bears in the wild.
Yes.
I feel like that's what we're doing.
All right, good stuff, Josh. Good stuff. You got your stuff back. The stuff that you only had for weeks.
Oh my god. Okay, I have my shield.
Okay, I got my bow, and I got this
Oh,
crew.
oh, we have company. We've got three fuelings coming
Okay.
for our boat. I do not like to see it.
If you want to, you can get in the back. You might want to sail it.
Oh, you left. Oh, I
yeah,
see.
sorry.
Gosh, please move. I gotta
Oh, I'm
get.
sorry.
It's okay. I gotta use
just
the
gonna-
rudder.
Hit them with an arrow.
I don't know if I can turn this boat around. I'm trying. How do I lower the sail? Is it like that?
Well, if this boat goes down, we have another boat, right?
Yes, we do, but
That's true.
shit.
That's okay. Oh, nice hit, Josh.
Yep. I just have a awful bow skill, so I'm just going to chip at them.
I don't know how to lower the sail. Someone
Oh,
tell me
go
how to lower the
W.
sail.
Forward, like W, like you're going forward.
Oh, I accidentally.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can repair this boat.
returning. It's all gonna be good in a minute. We're about to catch some fucking wind, and then I'm gonna sail us directly into the.
No, Simone!
Oh my
Turn off the game.
I'm crying. I can't see.
Okay, it's daytime.
I got a goblin problem over here,
Thank you for
folks.
joining us on our Friday stream.
Where are you, Pat?
I'm right here. I just drifted backwards for a while into some gorblins.
Okay,
Yeah, let me
I'm
repair.
gonna-
Oh, the goblins ahead too. Oh god, goblins all
gonna-
around.
Okay.
I'm coming back. I'm
All right, so
bringing the
let's
boat back.
see if you can redeem yourself.
I'm coming back to the shore.
Fuck, we got goblins.
Please.
And what are those? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Those huge things?
Those are like the buffalo dudes that
Oh, yep.
destroyed you last time. They only attack us if we attack them.
All right. What's the game plan?
I need to try to kill these furlings, but
Okay.
shit, they're hard.
Oh, they're still here. God.
Those ones I wouldn't mess with because they are just distracted by that skeleton that can't reach.
Okay.
So as long as
I'm
we don't get
just
close to them,
gonna-
I think we're okay.
Let me just
Bring us
back up
in.
a little bit.
Okay.
I just really want to get a portal up so we don't have to do this ever again. But I need to kill this guy.
I think if
I
I
could use help. Shit, I could use
Oh, yeah?
help. if
Okay, hang
somebody
on.
can get to the...
we're
I'm giving
coming, there are tears all over my face.
Or don't die, actually, Pat, because you are the stream. But,
Yeah.
yeah, if you can shoot stuff from long
okay.
range while he's
Fuck me,
attacking me.
no.
If you have a bow.
I
Shit.
just won't get hit.
Talk shit, get hit.
Look out, look out. One hit will probably kill you. Okay, he's dead. Let me just get this
Okay.
portal up.
Ooh,
Defend Clayton.
cloudberries.
It's one of those missions. Defend Clayton while this happens. While he
Just
sets
gotta
up the
cut down
generator.
a little bit more wood.
Simone, don't wander too far.
Yeah.
I'm just picking berries. I'm just picking,
Get some cloudberries.
making my view nice and wide. Just picking some berries. I'm coming back. I
Oh, look
I
out,
don't have-
Bonehammer. Whew, sorry.
Oh, gee,
That was...
gee whiz. All right, well let's.
I think that means I can build...
Oh goodness.
Do you want my troll stuff?
Why don't I have this stuff? Oh, it's in the boat. Shit.
Which boat? What do you need?
I have some supplies to build a
Do you
portal.
need fine wood?
I have enough fine wood. I need these dwarf eyes. They're in the boat.
Which one?
You're the one. Oh god.
You okay?
Yeah, there's another dude.
Tell me if there. I can't. I'm.
Watch
in
your
my
six, Josh.
inventory.
Yeah, we got another
Yep.
guy. He has fire. If you get on fire,
Josh,
run into the
Josh?
ocean. Look out! Look out!
Fuck, my bow is still in my body.
Okay. This is...
Get out of here, brat. I am trying to
Thank you.
put my clothes back on.
Yes,
Okay.
give me your aggro. While
Okay.
also... if I-
He is very confused. Just don't wander too far away because then we could attract more.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just... We're past kiting him around.
Yeah.
I'm out of arrows. Okay, well... Let's go to my body and see if there's any more arrows.
Let me
in my
know if
body.
you guys are coming near me, because I'm
We're coming near you.
okay.
I don't
Oh,
need these.
He's right next to you, Simone.
okay. Oh, there you are.
Like shooting goblins in a barrel.
Ooh, that was close. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Whew. This
Go
is
get-
Yeah.
going from tears to sweaty is a real mood.
Yeah,
changer.
this is a fucking journey.
Just,
Oh,
I was saying I thought it would be good to get the experience of a corpse run-in, and this is pretty good. There's
Yeah.
just this 5 goblins still in the water having a party.
yeah.
So are we gonna sail these boats back, or are we just taking one back?
Well, once I get a portal up, we can decide. But I really just want a portal up because then it doesn't matter.
Nice. I've emptied my grave. How can I help?
Dwarf eyes, I can build it now. So I want to. And then I
Crafting
have to
station.
pray that I still have the free portal up. at the
Ooh,
base.
nice.
Please tell me it's not taken. Okay, we're good.
Oh, yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Just love that scream. That's such a good scream. It means you're safe. I don't know
Okay.
if that came through on the stream, but the portals scream when you connect them for the first time.
That's cool.
It's not foreboding
So,
at all.
What are we gonna do?
Okay.
Clayton, do you have all of your stuff?
I don't. I need to get a whole bunch more stuff because I had 2 bodies worth.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's what I need. I am going to also do a quick. I'm going
Oh,
to
I
build a
didn't
little
have it.
box to
Yes.
put the portal in because it's not completely safe.
Whew.
This has been a great adventure.
Yeah, thanks y'all. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, hello.
We are still fighting in the ocean, though.
I love Goblin Party.
Great band. Can't wait to see them perform again when all of this is all over.
Yeah.
Oh, sound like a cool band name. I'm sorry. Hello, we are Goblin Party,
Are you ready to rock?
and then they just start playing folk rock. That's just hot.
Oh, somebody dropped leather pants and bronze nails in the ocean.
Ooh,
They belong
this
to
might
the
be.
ocean.
Oh, that might be my other body. I'm not sure. Okay, so if
I feel emotionally exhausted now.
yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
To build
Got
the
our
door.
hand-to-hand combat stats up. Oh man. Stamina. No longer punch bone hammer. Please. Yeah, there we go. Unarmed combat 15. Flargle Puff says, Simone, haven't you done enough punching? Hey!
Whoa.
Hey, quit dogging
Yeah.
Simone.
Ah!
She's had a rough day.
No! That wood is too hard for me to hit with my axe. I'm gonna do some bird crimes. Okay, well,
What is
fuck you too, Seagull. Mosquito! Mosquito!
Oh, okay. I have.
It's coming! It's coming!
You guys can try to
Goodbye.
hide in
I'm
the
running the
box.
portal.
We can what?
Okay, if you want to. Oh, it can fly right in there. It's not done yet. Okay. If I can get it to come to me, I can kill it pretty easy.
Bye.
Or you can just
Goodbye.
run. You can run in the portal. Fuck you. Okay, we're
Nice.
good.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Phew.
All right. Do I come back? 'Cause
You can come back now,
Portal.
Josh.
Okay.
Ooh, a needle. Oh, I have no room in my inventory. Oh, yeah. I need to make arrows. Once we get a roof over this crafting table.
So, oh, did you take damage?
Yeah, it just the
Put
log
PvP
rolled
on?
into me.
Oh.
Are they still in the ocean? They're still
Yeah,
in the ocean.
that skeleton still wants to kill them, and they still want to kill the skeleton. It's a never-ending cycle. It's the circle of life.
Ah, beautiful.
It is really funny how that's happening over there still. Oh, now they seem... No, okay, they're fine.
They're drooping out to sea though. That's
Oh,
what
are
it
they all
seems like.
drifting out to sea
I
slowly?
wish a serpent would come eat them. I want this wood. Oh, it's fine wood. Never mind.
But
Fine
you
one
can
is
make a
good,
fine bow out of
actually.
that.
I don't have any room in my inventory.
All right, I will pick it up.
Fine
Okay.
wood, good.
So I'm going to destroy the portal for a second and then rebuild it inside this little house.
I'm gonna keep on the lookout for mosquitoes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna wander into the meadows.
Wait, there's meadows? Oh,
Well, in
not those kind of meadows.
not in the canonical sense. It is really beautiful out here.
Yeah, the plains are pretty. Are you okay?
Mosquito? I think.
Okay. Portal's back up, so we're safe.
Yeah,
Where's
that
the
is a
mosquito?
mosquito. It's coming up
I'll
behind.
get it.
Oh, that's a mosquito.
Dead.
Nice.
Thank you, Lord.
Cool. So can we
Oh,
just hop in this portal now?
Yeah. So let's go back home and regroup. Decide what we want to do next. Oh, and I'm gonna make y'all some serpent.
Yay!
Yay.
A mosquito just came
Last
out
person
of
through, close the
nowhere.
door.
Oh, I forgot to close the door. I'm sorry. I'll go back.
I'm gonna hop right back because I still have a ton of stuff on my body.
Okay.
What
The big
is-
fancy one is home.
Oh.
Hey, chat, after our exciting adventure, can we get a drink check real quick?
Yeah, let's get a bevy check. It's Friday.
Got water.
TGI. Yeah, I got a
I
water.
have-
Still working on that Red Bull.
I still have a. I shouldn't drink this matcha latte from this morning.
Yeah, I'm guessing that some of that it's probably settled a little bit.
Nah, still good.
Okay.
Clayton, do you need anything fixed or anything while we're here? Just some upkeep.
Oh no, you guys relax. You've done a lot for me today.
You've done enough.
No. Seriously, you all help. I would not have been able to do that because of all those fucking mosquitoes.
I'm drinking water out of a mason jar. It's a vintage mason jar because I got it from my first roommate here in New York City 5 years ago, who got it from her roommate right before me. So we really don't even know how old it is or who has drunk out of it.
Interesting.
Oh, the wolf's
need
coming over to push Bonehammer into the fire. Cool.
I'm gonna go out into the forest and get wood to make wood arrows because I have no wood.
Josh, you are very smart, and I also need to make a lot of arrows. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh, I should repair all my things.
I should do that too.
Oh, God. Okay.
Walking by the bees and hearing their buzzing, and it's just a flashback. I just can't not hear mosquitoes.
I'm glad that bees don't hurt us.
The bees are
Unless
good.
they're in a house.
The bees are happy.
Hello, Nick.
Where are you gonna fall? There you go. And it fell on the floor. Good stuff.
Nice.
A board just
Wow.
clipped through the wall, and it's now.
Cool.
No, okay, it's gone. Oh no, there it is. All right, time to bring out the bone hammer.
Oh no.
What?
What?
Oh, that's whatever.
Play in.
Something destroyed one of the boats.
Oh.
Don't know what that could have been.
Get away
There's a
from me,
deer
Grayling.
just sitting here in
I
the
have
water.
weapons now. It feels nice to have all my things back.
Yeah, it feels good. I missed the bone hammer. So we are gonna go try to find the end of the world now, or the
I mean, that's an option.
edge of the world. I think that sounds like a great thing to do.
I think it is good.
Your suggestion was that we just leave our earthly belongings behind?
Yeah.
For safety.
I guess you still need some wood to make a box for him.
Okay, let me make a quick box then.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little more.
There's a pile of wood over here if you need wood.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, open door, closed door.
Nice. Okay.
All right, time to make some arrows. Oh man, Monster Hunter comes out next week.
Next week! I'm so excited.
I'm so ready.
Oh, little man. Little man. Should we bring weapons to End of the World, or
So this is the thing: is if we can make it there, you will not get your stuff back. So that's kind of the thing.
So we will go naked and armless.
I will cook up
afraid.
the serpent, and we can eat that. But
Okay.
That seems like a good
I'll-
last meal. I'm gonna make my chest out here.
Phew.
All right, back to building.
of course, I don't have enough.
Oh, what? That can't be right.
Oh, I finally, after all that time of having core wood, I don't have any core wood.
Oh.
What do you need core wood for?
I would like to make a fine wood bow.
I didn't know that I needed core wood. There's some in the wood box under the stairs in the main house.
I don't want to keep taking from you.
No, it's okay. Core wood. I don't think we use that often anyway.
I'm going to donate a lot of pelts to the cause.
Thank you, Simone.
I just really don't have many belongings that are worth a damn.
Well, it's always been Bonehammer's MO.
That's true. It's the
Please
ascetic
let me-
lifestyle.
Yeah.
The hammering lifestyle. Just really.
All right, there we go.
I would like that shield back, though.
I mean, yeah, all yours, buddy. I'm leaving the Bonehammer is leaving the Bonehammer behind.
What?
Really?
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, what?
I mean,
like
I have a ceremonial bone hammer if you want that
a
one.
stick. No, it's okay.
Clayton, is it okay if I make a chest in your house?
Yeah, that's fine. What am I trying to do? Oh, I gotta go back and get my stuff.
Oh, you can control click stuff to pop it in and out of a chest. That's handy to know. Now that I'm done, I should have looked up sooner.
Learning
okay.
and growing.
All right, this all looks fine. I don't care if I lose any of this stuff. Clayton, your nice shield is in this chest labeled Pat's shit.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a club and a wooden shield. This is what I am bringing to the end of the world.
Oh boy. I guess I'm taking off my clothes.
I did not find core wood, but that's okay because I will be making a chest with none of the stuff in there.
Damn. Another chest.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The last remaining boat is perilously damaged, so I need to
Oh no.
repair it. As fast as I
Sorry.
can. Oh no, it's the fact that they're both still surviving. I didn't think any would. I don't know why the other one was destroyed. I didn't actually see anything attack it. Just kind of.
I mean,
Destroyed
isn't
on a rocks.
that the one that I drove the other boat
Yeah.
into?
But if you had destroyed it, it would have been destroyed then. It wouldn't just explode a little later.
Fair enough. Ah, God, I've got too much friggin' stuff.
Okay, boat's good. Goblin's still obsessed with the skeleton.
Who wouldn't be, man? Okay, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the end.
Yeah. Let's
I've got to drop off some communal food, and then I will be good to go.
Yeah, and I think we could sleep if we wanted, but
Yeah, we need to make beds to do
I
that.
need to make beds. Yeah, I just got to drop off the last of my stuff.
Make one last turnip stew.
Whoa, did somebody?
Huh?
There's a swamp key right there for.
Oh,
Oh.
I threw that when I was making stuff. You,
Oh,
you,
okay.
you can hold on to that. That's fine.
All right. Oh wait, I was gonna make some. What's the recipe?
I would like to save my bow.
Coins. Don't need them.
Whoa.
Okay,
Cooking some sea serpent.
cool. Oop, I accidentally turned on auto run. Whoa, that's a big serpent. Nice.
Whoa,
Oh,
look
that's
at those.
delicious looking.
Damn, that looks great. Those are like the fucking cartoon steaks that Fred
Yeah,
Flintstone
exactly.
eats.
Yeah. God, I love those cartoon steaks.
Which cartoon food do you want to eat the most?
Ooh.
Food from Hook. Anything.
Hook?
I always like how the food,
Yeah.
the cheese pizza looks.
Oh yeah, cheese pizza. Like when they like pull up the slice and it's got the long stringies coming off of it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The grubs in The Lion King.
Interesting, Simone.
Shiny.
They look good. Yarg333 says that I'm gonna get banned from Twitch, but it was a while ago and I don't remember what I did this time.
Because you said you were taking your clothes off.
Oh. My socks are still on.
Notes taken.
What was that?
I don't like to be
Oh,
slapping
are they
around in my
done?
bare feet.
They are done. Serpent stew.
Yeah, I do think the big flat steaks, the big flat cartoon steaks would be top of the list for me.
Ooh, Busted says the gummy berry juice from Gummy Bears. That would be good.
Ooh. Bob's Burgers. Says
ooh,
Silver. Dean.
There was
Unless it's pronounced like Sean. Silver Scone.
what was the shit? There was maybe there was an animated Archie show in the early 90s or late 80s where somebody would eat big plates of cheeseburgers, and I'd always want the big plate of cheeseburger that they would eat.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it Jughead? Was Jug?
Sounds like a Jughead thing to do.
Killapants says, "Mother effing tree stars, bitch." Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Nicholas, the bread from Aladdin is legendary. I would love to break that bread in half and
Oh,
give a portion of it to some orphans.
Oh shit.
I'm so hungry. I made a big pot of mashed potatoes last night. And they were good.
And they were good.
But I've really been craving a burger.
Is tonight the night?
No, it can't be. I still have leftovers. Maybe tomorrow will be the night.
made 2 burgers. I had burgers twice in a week just because the first time I got it, it was so good. I kept thinking about it.
Oh, where'd you
I
get
had
it
to
from?
order from this place called Burger Club. and
Burger Club.
It's a
Oh,
very
yeah,
good.
burger sounds great.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have those in Manhattan.
All right, I'm ready.
Yep. I'm just being slow because I don't have enough space for all my stuff.
Weenie Todd says Jimmy Neutron Giant Lima Bean Slice. I don't think I know that. Oh no, there's only one Burger Club, and it's in Queens. Regret. Oh well, I'll live.
Just full of regrets.
Yep, curse me in my desirable location. This wolf needs to get out of my space. What do you want from me?
All right, what are you up to, Gorg?
Sorry, I'm just chopping down a tree real quick just to make
Okay.
some boxes. I just thought I would have enough room, but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to make a couple boxes. I put them on your balcony.
It's fine. Oh, and now I'm being fucking mobbed by skeletons. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of some good fake food. Oh,
Sorry, Shrek Apologist says I would do anything to get zooted on the creme de la Edgar. Yeah.
what is that?
That's from Aristocats, I think. Unless I'm like totally
yeah.
Is this
misremembering.
problematic cat movie?
Yes. But the creme de la Edgar with the cracker dipping. Yes. I'm Googling it right now.
They really hype up that cream.
What if I just want a big honking piece of cheese?
It's a la Edgar. With the yeah.
Yeah,
The milk and
anytime a little mouse lives
it's a
in
cracker.
a piece of cheese and sort of like burrows around and eats the cheese and falls asleep inside the cheese, that's the shit I'm into.
Oh yeah. Oh, people have made recipes for it. I'm at lipstickandgelato.com right now. The weird thing is I kind of picture it in my mouth, my brain mouth. She's savory. I don't know if that is true of the real beverage / meal. There's really no good food in the High School Musical movies that I can remember.
All they have is really good music numbers.
Yeah. I get hungry for all that dancing, though. I'm legitimately, y'all, I'm going to make creme de la Edgar. This
Wait,
recipe looks simple. I'm going to do this. 2 cups whole milk, half cup heavy cream, 3 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons honey, 1 teaspoon vanilla, sprinkling of nutmeg and cinnamon. I've got all that. This is again... Oh, go
That
on.
seems pretty.
Right?
This was the
Lipstick-
recipe in the movie?
No, this is posted by Rachel Heffington at 3 a.m. on lipstickandgelato.com.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's
I'm
like
ready.
a little lifestyle
All right.
blog.
Let's
All right,
do it.
we're good. We'll talk
Let's
later.
go
Give you my
Pirates of the
review.
Caribbean. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I am going to drop you all your... There you go, Bonehammer.
Thank you. Serpent
stew.
stew.
Serpent stew. Simone, there's some sitting there
Thank
for
you,
you, and
sir.
Josh.
Oh,
Spouse
delicious.
behind you.
Serpent soup. All right, let's roll.
All right.
It's making me so fucking hungry.
Let's hope the boat's still there.
Yeah.
Boy, wow, that serpent stew gives you a big health boost.
1,000 health.
And then we're heading to this one right here called Free.
Okay. Whew. Oh, I minimized the whole stream. Where are you at, bitch? There you are. Ooh, good question, Shrek Apologist. Shrek Apologist asks which Boxcar Children meal I would most like to eat. Free, there we go. I think it would be one of the ones from... Is
Oh,
it
you guys
Miss-
don't fight them. If there's ones over there, just run.
Uh-oh. maybe I'll just stay in the house for a minute.
I mean, you can come. No, you can come over to me. I couldn't tell what's going on. I don't think anyone was fighting them.
Where are you? Oh, there you go. Well, there's Bonehammer. Bonehammer, you kept your weapon?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a wooden club.
Yeah. Okay. I should have kept one of those. Goddamn stupid. It would be one of the ones from Mystery Island. I feel like they make like a clam chowder in that one, I think, and I don't like clams. However, like every food in those books, it's described really well. And then in the one where they go camping and find the old man in the woods, they have this like wacky little stove, like a portable camping stove.
Sorry.
Oh God, you scared me.
I get the wind going the right ways. Should have given me a warning.
Bacon in it, and then a bear tries to eat their bacon, but they get it back, and then they eat the bacon anyway. So that works out. Boxcar Children food is all good though. Anything from eaten from Benny's Blue Bowl would be great. Perfect meal.
Interesting. So, what's everyone doing this weekend? You know,
Eating from Benny's Blue Bowl. Eating creme de la creme a la Edgar from Benny's Blue Bowl.
Was anybody watching the Snyder Cut?
I might watch this Snyder Cut this weekend.
I would like you to.
I might do it.
I started doing my taxes this week and wanted something to be on while I did it, so I put on Batman v Superman Special Edition.
Hell yeah. What a terrible thing.
That was an interesting combination.
I do want to hear more about your thoughts on Batman v Superman, because I know you just watched it, Pat, and you were talking about it in Slack, and it sounded very entertaining.
Yeah, it definitely was very entertaining. It was, I don't know, it's a creatine-fueled fever dream. Like, like whatever the jock version of psychedelics are is what that movie is. But what I did watch is I watched the theatrical cut of Justice League, and it was the worst thing I have ever. It really? Momentarily made me a Snyder Cut guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
I understand that. I watched it, so my parents don't typically watch movies, so when they come to visit, that's when I catch up on like pretty movies I'm not interested in, but I think, you know.
Oh, sorry, Jeddah.
Sorry, Jeddah.
Wait, what?
Jenna showed up in chat.
Oh no.
It said, if you're talking about Snyder Cut, I'm leaving.
Sorry.
Sorry. But I watched that after hearing all of the things that, like, it can't be that bad, and I watched it on HBO, and I have never seen something so. I would have walked out of that movie if I paid. Like, I've only walked out of I think 3 movies in my lifetime. One of them was Les Mis. One of them was, I think, Star Kid, and then I think the other one was. What movie did I walk out on? I don't remember. But
why did you walk out of Les Mis?
I didn't know that they were going to be singing the entire time. I thought it was a musical, but them singing every single word just really turned me off.
Okay.
Too much singing.
You should watch. I know I talked about Sideways on YouTube last week, but Sideways, who did the very good video on everything that's wrong with cats, also did a video on everything that's wrong with Les Mis, and it is so freaking good. It will make your brain explode if you are at all a musical person. I don't just mean like Broadway musicals. Like, if you are at all a vocalist, it will make your whole head just like bounce off and roll down the street, because the shit that they pulled on the actors in that movie, everyone should have been put in jail. Abolish the carceral system except for Tom Hooper. What is his name? Mr. Hooper.
The guy who made... Is that the same guy who made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No, that's Tobe Hooper.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was like, they sound very similar, but I just wanted to put that on the chat.
Tobe. Maybe it's Toby.
It's probably Toby.
Yeah, that guy kicks ass.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I will.
Todd Howard. Yes, it was Todd Howard directed Les Mis.
Fucking hell.
Wait, which?
You know, I commend him for like trying to do something new, but jail time.
I think I would watch Cats again.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
I think Cats for me at this point would be like asking someone, "Have you seen Cats?" and then tricking them into watching it with me while I laugh maniacally.
I really want to watch Cats with like a good gang of people who appreciates the original musical and is also like seen and is emotionally prepared for the film, so that we can just do our little riff tracks, do our silly little home riff tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Since the theater full of elderly people that I first watched it in was not down to clown.
Wait,
Is there
did you
something
go-
flying in the sky? By
That's
the lightning?
Thor.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Thor. Oh, sick. Hey, hey, pal.
There he goes.
Oh, I
Good for
forgot
him.
James Corden was in that Nyarg.
Forget it again. Forget it again.
Oh no, I can't now. I remembered him.
Idris Elba is also in it.
I mean, that kicks ass. Like
As they
even
Yeah.
say, the cavity's a ginger cat.
It had abs, and I just couldn't unsee it. I was like, this cat has abs.
Mhm.
Hey, at least we're not talking about like the Snyder Cut anymore.
that's
Also,
true. You're
I
welcome,
do kind of
Janet.
want to return to. Sorry, I almost said snocking. Snocking about the tighter cut.
Snob cut. Got it.
I put me down for a nap. Somebody come and bounce me on their shoulder, and then put me down for a nap. Turn on the white
Howard
noise
cut.
machine.
Use the Howard
Put me
cut.
in the
That's what we
snow.
need.
Ugh.
This boat is going sideways.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of that movie that I walked out of that I just was like, I can't do this anymore.
Let's see. You said Les Mis, and then I completely blacked out and forgot the other two things that you mentioned.
I think Star Kid, like
Star
Star
Kid.
Kid, and then I don't know the other one.
I don't know. I have never walked out of a movie.
I definitely walked out of a movie, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was just. Yeah. I stuck it out for oh my god, Permudgeon witnessed history and walked out of the Love Guru. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man. Anne Cant fell asleep during Pirates of the Caribbean 3, which I think I liked that one.
3
Was that the one that had a really good trailer?
Was 3 the one that had like the whole like slow-mo walking down the staircase as the ship blows up thing?
Oh, I think it might have been.
It also had the maelstrom,
Oh,
like
that's
towards
cool.
the end of it.
It's just
like
like
they
a
were
house out there.
shooting it out on the maelstrom in a whirlpool as like shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just remember that I watched the third one without watching the second one, so for the first 20 minutes I was very confused.
I
And
love
then
that one.
I was like, I kind of got the guesstimate of where this is going.
Yeah. It's not challenging entertainment.
Oh, Princess Undercut says, I almost walked out of Rise of the Skywalker when spoilers kissed. I audibly groaned. And I don't do that on purpose. Like, I don't like making a scene in movie theaters, but certain things just make me, like, take me to a point where, like, it's involuntary.
Did you?
And I
go
laughed
over-
very hard when Chewbacca exploded.
I got. Ugh. I don't
Question.
want to bring that movie up again because.
Pat, can you see my legs doing weird things?
Yeah, you're doing a bit of a.
What the fuck am I doing?
I believe
Oh, you're sitting but not in the chair.
this is called manspreading, Simone.
Fuck.
We stopped talking about it 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm doing gymnastics over here. Look how flexible I am.
Stick
So
my
actually,
leg out.
Yeah, I noticed it the other day. When you sit, the game tries to accurately model where your legs would rest.
Oh no.
Just
Okay.
be careful,
no,
Simone,
no,
don't
no,
bounce out.
I'm
no,
sitting,
please
I'm
be
sitting.
careful.
I'm trying to sit. Oh no, my leg.
Oh no, your leg is just on a straight. Oh god.
Oh, please.
Curse of Men just came out. Y'all, let's get some positive energy in here. What's everyone's best movie theater experience?
Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus. One of the 5 times I saw Fury Road, or when I went to go see Dragon Ball Z Broly with a packed theater full of absolutely hyped up DBZ fans.
Wait, time out. Did you go to the one in Murray Hill?
Maybe it was in Murray Hill. Sonic Fox was there.
Yeah, that wasn't my best, but I just remembered there was a part like towards the end where everyone just pretty much was like, "We've been cool this entire movie. It's time to shake it off. Let's go."
Yeah.
I think probably Drive Angry.
Wait,
Oh my God, my
how was
leg.
Drive Angry in theaters? Was it special?
Well, 3D for one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh.
And also, I just had like, it was the kind of thing where we kind of went to see it as a goof. Like, look at this dumb Nick Cage movie. Let's go watch this ridiculous looking garbage. And then it turned out to be, as we all know, one of the greatest cinematic experiences of our generation. Robbed for the Best Picture Oscar in the year it came out. And I just had like such a good time.
Hold on, real quick. Who's Ambra Busterson?
I'm not sure. But it just said we were in the Mistlands, which...
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm seeing a tree
Is-
with some green pustules on it.
Well, this
Nice.
looks like swamp to me, but the Mistlands are an area that is not not filled out yet. It's like it's in the game, but they're in a later update going to add like actual monsters and stuff and a reason to go there.
Okay,
But
that was very
yeah,
scary.
it says we're still in it, but it doesn't look like anything in the swamp yet.
We're close.
I
We're
think-
close to the edge of the world.
We're chugging along.
Yeah.
We're about half the distance from where we started at the teleport.
My favorite movie experience was I was in Louisiana visiting some friends, and we had nothing to do, so we wanted to go see the movies. It was an Adrian Brody movie. I think I don't know if it was Species. It wasn't Species.
Oh, yeah. Splice.
Splice. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I heard like, okay, Splice was an interesting movie, and then the ending happened, and everyone in the theater at the same time had the same reaction of, "What the fuck is this?" But everyone had it at different points where everyone realized what was going on. So you just heard, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What?" And then one person in the very back of the movie said, "Oh, fuck this," and walked out. And I was like, "This is so good."
Beautiful.
And I will always remember that. Another one is I watched Toy Story 3 by myself
Oh no.
in a midday thing, so it was like old people time, and I just cried by myself silently, and no one said a word because there was no one else in the theater but old
Oh,
people.
that's
and they had a
great.
great time.
That's great. Up in theaters, the Pixar movie was definitely a good, because I remember we were all gonna see it as a group, but a few of us were watching Advent Children complete on Blu-ray at a
Ooh,
friend's
that's
house
a
that was
good
like a
cut.
little bit out of town, and we were like rushing to finish this movie. Like, we got to get this done, and then we got to drive into town and go see Up because we have tickets and everything. And so we were like hyped up in Advent Children mode, and then we get to the theater and Up starts, and of course we all know how Up the like first
Starts.
15 minutes of Up are like the most devastating thing, and it was just like coming from this like psychedelic cool combat complete like shit down to first gear. Slapped in the face, bawling. It was very good. It was a good emotional whiplash.
Oh, Advent Children.
It's perfect. How do you feel about it, Josh? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think Advent Children is cool. It's just I think if I watch it again, it might take some of that mystique off of me of enjoying it.
I don't see how that could be possible.
Okay, so that's what the Mistlands is supposed to look like.
Oh, cool.
The giant
Spider?
trees, the big spider webs.
I don't like that.
Oh, no, thank
There's
you.
nothing there yet, luckily, but we won't go any closer. It got very dark.
Dark Crystal rules.
Yeah. Faith, thank you for your Advent Children solidarity. Yeah, I don't... Oh. Do we know if there are spiders in this game?
There aren't yet, at least, because there's nothing here. And
Not yet.
Are they gonna add something for people who don't like spiders? That'd be great.
Spiders. Sorry, I just banged my mug against my mic stand. Just for funs.
There's also a lot of love for Alma Draft House in the chat, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that was I would go there on my lonesome a lot, which was a nice thing. Like if I didn't have a thing to do on a given night and a decent movie was playing, I'd take myself on a little trip to Alamo. It was really fun.
Yeah.
How did you develop your skills to go to movies by yourself?
I mean, just fucking brute force. The Alamo, specifically the Alamo, made it a lot easier because, like, you know, you order your assigned seat and you're getting food, you're getting a drink, you got a lot of space.
This is another not
it
yet
was all
quite
on
supported
fire?
area. Yeah. Don't want to get too close. A bunch of Surtlings live there.
Sorry for interrupting, Pat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it was mostly just like being in a place in my life where I was like, I want to be able to do things by myself without waiting for somebody else to go do it. So I would just go to the movies, and that was So you just start doing it, and it stops feeling weird.
Yeah.
I watched Thor: The Dark World by myself in a theater. I think was the first time in New York.
Oh jeez. I mean that sounds like a bad experience.
Yeah. I think I felt like I had to defend that movie and was just like, it's not that bad.
I actually
ending is
enjoyed The
fun.
Dark World.
I think the ending is fun, but the it felt a little meandering. But I haven't seen it in a long time, so I don't remember.
For
Yeah.
Jordan of the Rings does bring a great point, which is Movie Pass was perfect for solo movies.
Jenna in chat says, Jenna, our coworker and friend in chat says, now it's scrolled away. Doing stuff alone rules IMO, and I'm completely in agreement with that.
I think that it for me, it sort of got harder with the pandemic. Like before, it was just like, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off and do something by myself. And now it's like, I have nowhere to go by myself.
yeah, it's definitely been on the back burner, and that's the thing that I think I'm the most excited about, is just like going and getting brunch, getting to a brunch place before anybody wakes up, because they're all nasty little party goblins and they're still sleeping till 2. So you show up at 9 and you sit at the bar alone and you get a coffee and a mimosa.
Alone.
You ever bring a book to a bar?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No.
God, I want to sit at a bar alone. I want to read a book at a bar. I want to write at a bar. I want to talk to a bartender.
Man. We are like traveling through hell to get to this.
Yeah.
I did not expect this.
Pretty sick. Boat of Death.
We are starting to get close.
It's true. Also, this is wild because I don't know. I'm just mostly thinking of just this game is really expansive in such a way that I would not expect this to be here, but now I know, and I have that institutional knowledge, and I can bring that back. Oh, I think we're running aground.
Oh dear.
Turning.
Huh.
We're good.
There are flaming men running at us and exploding.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think they died in the water, luckily.
Okay,
So-
good.
Oh shit. there's a way through here.
Thank you, Clayton, for this excellent boat trip. I really, your boating skills are great.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Am I ever going to be allowed to drive the boat again?
No.
I mean, I can let you
No,
miss that.
no.
No, we're fine.
God, they actually are just dying when they go in the water, and then they leave a circling core.
Oh, cool.
The greed comes over you.
Yeah.
Man, we've come a pretty far way. I can't wait to see what's at the edge of the world.
Will our boat just flip over?
I'm sure some people might know in chat, but don't spoil it for the rest of us.
We've gone so far that Yggdrasil isn't even over our heads anymore. It's just like
That's
way
true.
back there.
Oh yeah, look at
Wow.
that. Goodbye.
Like, that makes me wonder if those branches actually come down somewhere in the world. I assumed they were outside the edge, but
That would be cool.
I honestly hope that we just flip over.
What if you come back around?
Oh, cool.
that could happen.
And a long jacket says they do. I have one on my starting island.
Oh, that's awesome.
You got yourself. Oh shit! Well, now I have another thing I'm gonna do in this game at some point.
This
Oh no! I gotta get through here. Is
the
this a
amount
dead
of
end?
particles in the air, and then
Shit!
just
I think this might be a dead end.
the sun.
I mean, can we get Alf and hoof it if we have to?
This is
It would be a
what happens
long,
with Franklin
deadly
Expedition.
way
That's true.
to
Okay.
the edge. Yeah.
Did you just say this is exactly like the Terror Exposition?
Yes, I
Expedition?
did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. We went the wrong way. Now we're gonna
Well,
we have to winter in the
Go out over
ashlands.
the
and we're
rocks.
all gonna die. I'm not gonna be the first one eaten. I'll tell you that.
I'll be Toonbach food. Cover me in forks. Feed me to the Toonbach.
All right, get over here.
Return me to the earth. this
Millennials
is
needs-
this is I don't know why, but I think
this is how they
too
felt.
dark right now. I can't do that.
That's a good show.
It's on my list. I'm almost done with Samurai Jack, so I think I might
cool.
go. Yeah, no. Going through Samurai Jack and realizing that a lot of those episodes don't have dialogue.
Yeah, that was the thing that I loved about it. They let the storyboard artists write on that show. I think, which is maybe people in animation can verify that's a more common thing now. But like, they would just storyboard first rather than scripting a lot of those episodes. So sometimes that would result in just no dialogue.
Yeah, and it's so good. I think there's just one thing that for me from like it's from 2003, and it's one of those things where like I remember watching that as a kid, and now as an adult it's so weird because I remember the episodes exactly. Like I was like, oh, it's this episode. Oh, it's this weird episode. It's the episode where Jack gets turned into a chicken for the entire thing by a wizard.
I see a tiny river through there that I would attempt if there wasn't fire dudes right next to it. Who would almost
Take them in.
certainly destroy
Is
us.
there a lava mountain ahead of us? Or is that another planet?
It's possible.
Dirk Pit Rivers says, FYI, the stress is on the Y in Yggdrasil, so it's pronounced like Yggdrasil, just with a Y. Oh, Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil,
with an-
right? Or
Yggdrasil.
no, Yggdrasil.
East.
Oh, okay.
Yggdrasil.
Maybe. I don't know.
Not
We're
an
trying.
E sound at the beginning. Hang on. Not an E sound. Just with a Y.
Yig.
With a Y sound. but not an
Yggdrasil.
Yig.
Yggdrasil.
Yig. Okay, thank you. Yig. Yig. I love this. There's definitely some kind of lava mountain ahead of us.
Oh, I think I see what you're talking. Or is that Yggdrasil?
Oh,
Yggdrasil.
it might be. Well,
Oh,
now
wow.
we're all fucked up.
Yggdrasil.
The skybox.
Oh, that's cool.
It is getting redder and redder over here.
Yeah, I think this is what nighttime looks like here.
Did I ask you guys my new question?
What's your new question?
What kind of egg is your brain?
Ooh. Sound off, chat. What kind of egg is your brain? My.
It's one of those things. It's like scrying the tea leaves. Because you can be like hard boiled, and it's like, does that mean that you're stubborn? Does that mean that you're overcooked? Does that mean that there's a lot to interpret on an individual level?
Yeah.
This is the new astrology.
Sea turtle, perfectly spherical.
Whoa, and rare, and endangered. Expensive.
I'm really thinking about that. I don't think it's scrambled.
Rascalin asks, Simone, do you mean species or method of preparation? Why not both?
Bah!
Oh, a lot of good eggs in chat. Yes.
I'm worried.
A lot of soft-boiled and over-easy viewers on this chat.
3 hours in the chat says, I'm worried for a lot of y'all's brains.
Respect yourselves.
Ooh, egg and ramen or hole in a toast. I think I'm either raw or raw stuff, slick stuff, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Fried. I think I'm just fried.
Fried egg.
At this point, most of us are.
Wait, what does that mean? I think I'm the jiggly egg.
The jiggly egg, huh?
Yeah.
What? I want omu rice. I've never had omu rice.
Oh gosh. I wish I could be omu rice.
Also, Jenna, if you want to hop in the voice call, you can. But if you're tired, that's fine.
It's also 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Jenna doesn't.
Yeah, hopefully this is a way around up here.
Waylord42 asks, does French toast count as egg food? Yeah, man. I
That's
don't make
true.
the rules. All food. Whatever food that contains egg is like a major component. That can be egg food. That can be your brain. I only invented the question. I'm not like the question police.
I feel like we have gotten close to the edge of the world, but now we're sort of having to flank along its coast. Is there a way to get there via the sea?
Yeah, I'm okay. I got a buddy
This
of mine
looks opening.
sent me a map of our
Oh,
world.
good.
But I have to orient where I am without crashing the boat.
Jenna asks, is there an invisible wall y'all are bumping against?
No, it's just crossing the land
Whoa.
itself would be very, very dangerous. So we're trying to get
And the
there.
wind is not with us at the moment.
Yeah, I may be in an unfortunate area that is going to make it very hard to get out.
Yeah.
Damn.
We can just also. Oh, we want to crash into this landmass?
Oh.
Oh. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Sea of Thieves all over again.
Okay, we're fine. We're okay.
Well, we've lost Bonehammer.
Yeah, and I think at this point, unless we have a lot more time in this stream, which we do not, I don't think we can make it to the edge.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, Simone, you're underneath the boat.
Yep.
I'm going on foot.
See how far we can go.
Yeah, let's group up. Let's again. This is the fucking terror. We need to go over land.
Things don't always go according to plan.
2,000 miles to Fort William. Let's fucking do it, baby.
All right, there is a hot boy over there. Be careful for that.
Gold boys.
I'm glad the one thing I brought was a torch.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Hot boy coming through. Oh, they throw fire?
Is that what you're going to say the first day you come into the office?
No, the first thing I'm going to say is, do I have a desk?
Good question.
Also, where is this off? I'm not doxing us on the chat. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Okay.
Get out of here.
Oh dear me.
That'll be what I say to you when you're like working late at night and it's like 8 p.m. and it's time for you to go home.
Finally, we've done it on stream. Polygon goes to hell.
We're finally
where'd
paying for
everyone
our
else go?
crimes.
Yeah.
You
Oh
always-
no! Oh no! I'm very much on fire.
Oh no.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
you shouldn't be carrying a torch.
Simone!
Nope, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm eating berries. and I'm
Toonbach got her.
running. Oh wow. We're fucking doing it.
I think we might.
I kind of think people say right
The
before
thing is,
they
we're gonna
die.
get to another ocean that we will not be able to get to the edge.
We'll just simply build a ship.
Somebody pick up the boat and carry it. Let's drag it over land.
Why don't we just destroy the boat?
Yeah, now I'm wishing we'd have just tried to go down that little river because maybe we could have done it. I thought these things were more deadly.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we are
wow,
heading
much
the
more
wrong
chasing
direction.
us.
We got it. We got go about 90 degrees to your right.
90. Now the hot boys are back.
Hot boys
Wait.
are back.
This is
The boys are back in town.
Boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back. Gonna do it again. Gonna wake up the neighborhood. Anyway,
Right,
High
what's
School
this?
Musical 3 is a great
Oh,
film.
Where'd
okay.
you go?
You have to ask.
Oh, there you are.
we?
Hot boy summer, says several people in chat.
That might actually happen this summer.
All right, slight course correction, about 10 degrees right.
Of course, corrected.
I'm afraid we're gonna fall into like a pit.
Nah, we're fine.
Sun is rising.
We've made it another night.
Daytime on the hot boy continent.
There's nothing out here.
When I can
this is
travel again.
a not fully formed biome either.
This is beautiful imagery, though.
Yeah, I really do love it.
Following Clayton like he's the Olympic torchbearer.
Yeah, right. Just leading us into the darkness. Oh, hot tip, everybody. Just hit Q and you'll auto-run.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
hands
good.
are off the keyboard now.
No! Oh, sorry, Josh. I kind of just walked out of the way of that guy and he walloped you.
Maybe I
I-
will keep my hands on the keyboard so that I can avoid hot boys. Tip for life.
Praise the sun. So this game is also Death Stranding, I guess.
Yeah. Man.
I bought Death Stranding after it came to PC, and I was like, I'm gonna get to this, and I'm like, ah!
Don't you want to go for a nice long walk?
I think I'm just afraid of what that game is compared to what it is in my brain. So I'm just sort of like, maybe I'll just leave it alone and get to it eventually.
Maybe you'll imagine it. The real Death Stranding was the friends we made along the way. I thought I was going to end that sentence in a different way, and it didn't happen for me.
To our east, there is just a bunch of hot
boys?
people, and then over on the ridge, also to our right, there's a bunch of hot people.
Yeah, let's go around that.
Again,
Yes.
me when I get back out on the bar scene. Goodness.
I'm about to snack on my last sausage. There we go.
Gosh.
This
We're
is
so far, but
see
also
water?
so close.
there's the ocean.
I think
I think
might
that's a
see water.
mirage. Oh, that is the
What?
water. We found the water again. Shit.
Oh no.
Does anybody have enough resources to build a boat?
No.
Oh,
No.
Shit.
Could we, if we did go back and disassemble the boat?
You can't, unfortunately, disassemble boats. I would have already.
Oh, little fireballs coming my way.
Yeah, that's an ocean there.
Oh, this isn't. This is a different shield. I can do whatever I want with this shield. All right, hot boys over on the left, hot boys to the right.
Oh, and there's a blue fire. Is that a cold boy? Oh, what's going on here? Maybe it's a boy that's so hot he's
Oh, it's
burning
an extra
blue.
powerful boy.
Oh. In the library book by Susan Orlean, when she's describing the fire, apparently the fire got so hot it burned clear, which is nightmarish.
I'm not going to need this anymore. I'm not going to need this anymore. I'm going to go...
Well,
I'll move quicker if I don't have any of this stuff, right?
Sure.
Alright, we can get out closer in the water down this
Oh, I
way.
should have let my stamina recover before I did this. Fuck.
Get away
Fuck.
from me, get away from me, don't light me on
Oh
fire.
no, there he goes.
Oh, no. If this is... Okay, no. Nope. This is how I fucking die. Trying to get out of the goddamn water to recover my stamina. I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. We're okay. We're
Oh,
okay.
can't get on that
Okay,
rock.
health's going to start draining now.
Okay. Let that build back up.
Just swimming.
Hello? This is really... I don't know why I'm about this, but I am also... Oh, items.
Okay.
Coal and a certain core. Look at that. Alright.
You picking up stuff?
Yeah, might as well.
Nice.
I gotta get in the habit of it.
I don't know where you guys went. Oh, I guess you're... I think I see your little silhouettes in the distance. Oh,
We
yeah,
have a torch.
yeah.
Oh no, I have no resources to build
My
a
torch
torch.
is almost dead, but
I have a bow and arrow. What if I...
This is very scary. Okay. Okay. We are okay. Where did I get that? I picked up black metal scrap somewhere along the way.
Interesting. I wonder... Hello, Gorg.
oh, hello.
This is giving me big vanilla WoW vibes right now. Just this running through a desolate wasteland with real no purpose.
Yeah.
I just want to hear the ding noise.
Okay. Here I come.
Man, back when I played WoW, we had to make the ding noise by ourselves.
Eee.
Ooh,
I
that
see.
was a good dodge.
Where? Oh, gosh. How did you guys get all the way over there? Did I come to the wrong island?
Oh no.
Oh, no. You're just way ahead of me.
Oh!
Okay.
And I'm
Oh.
on fire.
I'm on fire.
Oh no.
Not today.
Oh,
Not today,
slow down there,
bitches.
Bruce Springsteen.
Not today,
Fine.
hot boys.
Are we
You
just swimming
stay
across?
away from me.
I guess so. I'm going to give it a
Your
shot.
only
I'll let you know how it goes.
I'm running. Dodging the hot boys right and left. There are so many of them. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are you guys? Where are my friends?
We're swimming.
Swimming across to the other side.
Good for you.
Make sure you have enough stamina.
Yeah, I don't. I'm running from hot boys. Again. Preview of this fucking
Ooh.
story.
Pat just took a oh, Pat's still alive. Okay, great.
I'm
I
fine.
was like, Pat.
Simone is running to a rock.
I swear, there's more
Simone
water
is-
on the other side of this. I'm gonna get so. I'm just gonna scream.
I'm gonna swim.
That is a lot of water this time. Oh, jeez.
Oh no, did we reach the end of the world?
I
I
think
mean,
we
the
might
end
have...
of the traversable world.
All right. So next time we do this, we gotta build enough. We gotta take a different path, or we gotta bring enough wood to build a second boat after we traverse the land.
But we need to build a boat. Don't we need like a workbench?
Yeah.
Which means we need a house. That's fine. We can do that. This is very doable. I mean, we got this far. It feels very possible to me.
Can we just swim out into the ocean and call it a day?
Yeah, let's wait till Simone gets here, then we'll end the stream like that.
I'm coming. Why are you guys over here? Why not? There's got to be other edges of the world. That is a big ocean. Okay, never mind. I'm almost there.
You take it down.
But if we do this again, we should probably just bring wood for a workbench if possible.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
hang on. There's
shit.
something a little further out there. There's a sandbar.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go die on that sandbar.
I'm in the shallows here.
Fuck yeah.
I'm in the deep end, Pat.
Now we're out of the shallows. This looks like the fucking video for waterfalls.
Okay. I'm gonna read it up. God,
Oh shit!
All right. Well, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go last.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll find another sandbar. See, my badger says, should have stuck to the rivers and lakes you were used to.
We really should have. Oh boy, that stamina's draining quick. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming to another Polygon Valheim stream. We'll be back next week, probably with Monster Hunter Rise, depending on if everybody's shipments arrive in time. Same time, same place, twitch.tv/Polygon, Friday, 3 p.m. Clayton, you want to promo that new video of ours? Goodbye, Simone.
Yep, I should have eaten, but I forgot to. Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
I never noticed the way they just float.
I will promote. Oh yeah, wait, you're standing on my head again.
Triple stack.
Yes.
Wait, no, let's go. This is a way better way than the chat. Yes.
Okay, nobody move.
Oh shit! I slid off.
No!
I didn't touch anything. I just slid off. Fuck.
It's fine. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We have a new overboard out this week. We played Champed Up from Jackbox 7. It was very fun. It was very silly. There are about 1,000 new iconic, beloved characters in it that you need to get to know. And it's on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Polygon. And Donnie Lee, the Egg Lady, is our guest. People in chat being like, or in chat, in the comments being like, is that the Egg Lady? And yes, Donnie. She's a great comic artist. Our former colleague from The Verge. Oh yeah, stand on my fucking head. Stand on my fucking head. My roommate's probably like, what the fuck is she doing in there?
Having a great time.
She was crying. Now she's screaming at her coworkers. Yeah, and that's it. That's it.
Cool. Also, if everything goes right, I will have a video out next week. If you are interested in getting into Monster Hunter Rise,
That was so good.
I will be working on a guide that will help you go from 0 to hunting in 20 minutes or so, maybe less, hopefully less than that. Anyways, okay, that's it.
Josh and I have cracked it. He's good at standing on my head.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, God damn it! Now the pressure's here.
Wait, what if I sit and stand? Oh, you're making me
that.
jump.
The hitbox stays the same even when you're sitting, it looks like.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.